Salutations, my wonderful rafflers and rafflies of Scrap TF. Today we are on day 8 of our Scrap to Happiness project. And I gotta say, there are some things that bug me. There are a lot of things that bug me, and one thing in particular that bugs me a lot is when people wish for things. Not to say that I don't want them to wish for things, because having wishes is a cool thing. But what I want people to realize is that they can do those things that they wish for within reason. You don't want the wishes that go on into fantasy, into space, things that can't possibly happen at all. But I'm talking about things that people wish they could do. For example, when you see really cool art online, a lot of people would say, wow, I wish I could do that. And I can respect that. But these people also spent a large majority of their life learning these skills so that they could produce the thing that they do. Nothing is stopping you from creating those things that they have. Now, don't copy them right off, because that's plagiarism and that's illegal and you shouldn't do that. But I'm saying you can take the time to build the things that you see and you want to do. Don't just wish for it. Now, I understand it's a courtesy, it's a thing of respect, but I wish... There we go. I wish it wasn't, to see the irony in that statement. It should not be a term of respect to say, I wish I could do those things. To me, that's interpreted as, I wish I could do exactly what you do, but not take the entire time that it took to learn that skill. I think that's a little bit insulting to the person who worked most of their life to get to that point to learn how to do those things, don't you think? I don't think that's fair to them. I don't want you guys to wish for things. If you want to do something, you need to do it. Don't just wish. That also puts yourself down wishing for it, doesn't it? Saying, I wish I could do something, that makes it seem impossible. That makes it seem like no matter what you could ever do in your life, you could never reach the thing that you're wishing for, and I think that is false. I think that is silly. And for a more crude word, I think that is quite stupid. Not to say that you guys are. I'm saying the action of wishing for you to do something when it is capable, it's stupid. It's not a thing that you guys want to do. And I don't want you guys to keep wishing all your life and never actually doing something. So do yourself a favor. If you see something that you want to do, stop wishing. Make a goal, create the steps, learn how to do something, and then do it. And then you'll be a lot more proud that you actually did a thing instead of sitting back in your chair wondering what you could have been doing a long time ago. So, on a further note from that, now that I've gotten that out of the way, that's one of my pet peeves, to be honest. I don't want you guys to compare yourselves to others. I don't think comparing yourself is a positive thing to do. You see, when you compare yourself to others, you're usually putting yourself down. And if you're comparing yourselves to others because you think you're better than them, that's not a healthy practice either. But since we're dealing with a project that is dealing with getting people, well, getting their spirits uplifted, I'm going to assume that when you guys are comparing yourself to somebody else, that you are generally unhappy with your own skills, and that, well, you wish you could do what they were doing. But you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. You don't need to do that. Everybody learns their skills at their own rate, and everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. If it takes you a little bit longer to learn something that somebody else has done in a shorter amount of time, first off, good for them. That might be one of their strengths. It might not be your strongest strength, or it might even be a weakness of yours, but you have other strengths that they do not, so don't compare yourself to other people. It wastes your time, it just makes you feel bad, it's not a good thing to do for you guys. Don't compare yourself to other people. It's not a contest. You can do things at your own speed if you are willing to do so. Will it take a little bit of work? Yes. Could it take a lot of work? Absolutely. Will it be worth it? Depends on the goal. Like, if you're comparing how fast somebody else can eat a candy bar, and then you learn how to eat a candy bar faster than them, well, congratulations, you know how to put candy in your body faster than someone else. But if it's learning how to build a car from scratch, sure, they might have learned a little bit quicker, they might have a little more mechanical mind, they might have an advantage that you do not. Doesn't matter. You learn how to build that car at your own rate. And when you build that car, you're going to say, screw that guy. I built my own dang car. Doesn't matter what his is. Doesn't matter if he built a Ferrari from scratch and you only built a Chevy Tahoe. Doesn't matter. You built that. Don't compare yourself to others. It's not worth your time. I think once a lot of people get past that point of just, comparing themselves to others, they'll have a lot easier time with it. Also, I think I rather like this instead of going on a walk. This is a little more easy. I might do this from now on. Well, with those out of the way, I would like to offer some comments that have been in the last raffles, and I'd like to thank you guys for your continued support. I'm really looking forward to these next days, I'm really looking forward to these next couple of days. And if you're interested, please check the description below for the upcoming Steam group Space Barbers. I will have some stuff planned for next week. Well, I can't promise that, because work is putting me through so much garbage right now, but I will do my best. Don't think I won't, because you guys are worth it. So, here are the complaints that I don't have an afro. Right, here, I'll move my head right over. Boop. Here are some complaints that I don't have an afro. Right, look at that one. Look at that complaint. That one's cool, I guess. And then we're gonna go to regular comments, so. There we go.
Great video, Cosmic. Really like what you were doing. Nice work there, Afro. Wow, such a good raffle. Cat face. Thank you, and I hope I get something. Constipation face. How long till this explodes? Yeah, making sure that you let the problem sink in before you act is something very important. And even when you do have to act on it fast and possible, it's a good idea to stop a moment to see how you feel about it. Once again, a nice video. It was well said. On a side note, you forgot to mention the comments in your last video. But that's all I have to say. We are all enjoying your videos and comments. Please keep on doing them. A note from a cult Pokemon. LOL heart. Pixel heart. Thanks. Pixel heart. I don't care what I win. I just want to win.